Hello, this is Gavin Palmer with Hero Looking for Group, and I was asked by Disciple of One through my website on Discuss. I noticed that you mentioned we could try out these three spirits. That's the Buddhist spirit, the Christian spirit, the warrior spirit, and you give a brief description of them. I saw your YouTube video, and I'm aware you elaborated a bit more there. But you don't mention how we could start developing the practice to cultivate these spirits. How would you suggest we try them out? Do you have any practices in mind? Well, I wanted to start with the Buddhist spirit because I believe it is a good staging area. It is it's like the construct in the Matrix. It's the place where you can load things. It's a place where you can retreat and prepare. You can retreat, you can recognize, and then you can re-engage. It's a very good foundation. And I could talk about the history of how I discovered these things, but this isn't about me. I'll mention Thich, Nhat, Hanh. He has videos where he will help guide you into mindfulness. This video in particular, he's basically, I would summarize it: when you have a direct encounter with reality, you no longer have views. Nirvana is freedom and peace. Mindfulness is encountering reality in the here and now without interpretations. That's my words. And then I'll encourage you to go watch this video. I'll share these links in the description because I just watched this video, and I even watched it at 2x because, like myself, Mooji is going at a slow pace. So you can actually watch these things at 2x, at twice the speed. It's a good link, and watch the whole video, but here is my interpretation on the video. Feel free to go pause this and then go do the video and then come back. So welcome back. If we are seeking to live in a peaceful world, then the peace must begin inside our own heart. And so what I experience now after watching the video is kind of a freedom and a peace. It's an emptiness. I don't have even the word I. Mooji goes into it in a lot of other videos, but what is I? Because we can get caught in our own thoughts and stuff. Our thoughts, our imagination, our intention, our desire, our memory. Like sometimes it becomes these things. But if you can do this practice that Mooji just led you into, you can reach the state of emptiness, the state of Nirvana, which is freedom and peace. And so there is no longer any fear. There is no longer attachment. There is no longer judgment. There is no longer pressure or stress. There is no beginning or end. There's no such thing as time. We are here and now. It takes no effort. It's all gone. And this peace is always available to you. I hear a child calling for me. But this peace is always available to you. And it's available to everybody, everywhere, for all time. And I encourage you to try this out. Get in touch with me. I'll share my Discord server. I prefer that over the YouTube comments just because it's my process by which I connect with people. But let me know how this went. Let me know if you were able to get into this Buddhist spirit of emptiness, equanimity, peace, love, freedom, and be able to do a practice that allows you to bring all of this into your own heart, because this is, the individual and the human is the foundation for the thing that we can all build together, it's a good foundation. And everything else has to do with these other spirits, and there are other spirits besides these. But I appreciate your attention. I can talk about these spirits and the other spirits, but I think this is probably the most important one because it just creates that foundation. It can alleviate the suffering that you're experiencing. I want you to imagine there is a picture of a Buddhist monk lighting himself on fire. I want you to imagine being able to do that and not experience suffering. This capacity is within each of us. And it takes practice to be able to allow the mind to experience everything, even that fire that is burning your flesh. It takes practice to be able to experience that and remain in this state of being with God. It might be the way some people describe it, but that is what is available to us. And I'm not perfect. I don't do this all the time, but it's good to remember. So you want to remember this thing that's within each of us that we're all connected to. And it's interesting that this person is called Disciple of One. It's because when you do this, there is this, you remove everything, and there's something that's still there. And that something, it is available to everybody, everywhere, all the time. So I appreciate your attention. Let me know if reach out to me if you think you can help, if I'm making mistakes, if I can do things better, and connect with me if you have questions or need help. I might not be able to help you, but maybe the community can help you. It's like I don't fool myself into, and I use the word I, and this place that's within each of us is what's being expressed, but each one of us can potentially be there to help each other. And so it's just a matter of figuring out how to find each other so that we can learn the things that are most important. And so depending on where you are in your path, this may be the most important thing for you to learn. All right, with love, I appreciate your time. I appreciate your attention. Have a good day.